So Surfrider 28 years ago is not that different than where it is today. 28 years ago, 3 people in Malibu came together to fight to protect a wave like the one right in front of us. And today that's happening in about 20 countries and in about 84 places in the United States. And the work is really the same. It's people seeing something at risk that they love, caring and acting to preserve it. It's pretty straightforward. It's made up of people that live along coasts everywhere. We're just talking about the northeast of the United States. The northeast of the United States is different than Biarritz in France, different than Jamaica, different than Encinitas. And so what's important is different everywhere, but there are some kind of mega themes, and one is single-use plastic. You know, we're surfers at our heart. We didn't want to pick up other people's trash. We want to be out surfing and protecting waves. What we're finding more and more and more is that the biggest pollutants in the water are cigarette butts, plastic bags, single-use plastics. So that's probably the biggest theme across the entire world for Surfrider. So Rise Above Plastics actually started in San Diego right here. Since, maybe the last 4 years, we've had 55 wins. And a win is when a formal governing body, like Encinitas, makes a decision to minimize single-use plastics. And an example of that scaling up is the state of Hawaii is the first state. So all the islands have passed single-use plastic bans on bags that essentially keep the trash out of the water. If you love somewhere like this, it will eventually be put at risk. There's a phrase by the late Peter Douglas which fits, and that is that the environment is never saved, it's always being saved. So you never actually save something and go home and it's safe forever, because someone else will kind of screw it up. The #1 challenge at Surfrider and groups like us is that this guy walking on the beach, watching his kids paddle out, and some of the surfers in the water, they just kind of think past themselves. I'm a surfer, and after this interview and after another call, I'm going to paddle out. I don't want to walk on the beach and pick up other people's trash, but I love the clean beach. And I think that's what's needed, is for the community to come together and just say, hey, we love this. We love it. Let's just keep it beautiful. And it's really that simple, is engaging on what you love. It's the connection of us as users of the beach and our consumer choices. It's almost that simple.